viewers, and welcome to the Week 8 match versus the Real Marill, coached by none other than Mega Mogwai, aka Miguel, the Spanish Jackass Levini, how he likes to call himself. And yeah, before we start with all the team preview battle stuff, the usual shoutouts at the beginning of each battle. Shoutout to Isaac and Kino for all the beautiful art, be it the layout, be it the thumbnail. Shoutout to Slyroh for genning this team for me, and shoutout to the Donphanatic for recording this match for me. Sadly, I do not own the capture card, so I have to rely on others. And yeah, Jack was kind enough to do that for me. All the links of the people I just mentioned will be in the description. Definitely check them out. They're all cool dudes, and I can vouch for their coolness, if I can say it like that. But yeah, going into team preview, if you want to know more about my team, I've uploaded a team builder, what I do close to every week. I only missed once because I didn't have the time. But yeah, in that you can see all the details of my team, why these CVs, why these moves, what are the biggest threats on Miguel's side, what is my preparation for that, what are my biggest threats for his team, what I've got, and stuff like that. All this stuff in detail you can find there. Link to that will be in the description, but for all of you which don't have the time for that, I will go over my team real quick. First of all, we got Mega Alakazam with Hidden Power Flying, Psyshock, Focus Blast, and the Shadow Ball. Scarf Raichu with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, and the Grass Knot. Then we have Special Defensive Scizor with Roost, Defog, Bullet Punch, and U-Turn. Physical Defensive No Item Vaporeon with Scald, Heal Bell, Protect, and Wish. Then Rocky Helmet, Ruskin, Physically Defensive Druddigon with Stealth Rock, Taunt, Rock Slide, and Dragon Tail. And as last, Substitute Black Glasses Crawlon with Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Substitute. So, looking at his team, we brought the Talonflame, the Primeape, the Uxie, the Blastoise, the Roserade, and the Zebstrika. Kind of surprised to see the Zebstrika, like seeing Zebstrika and Primeape, one of the two will be the Scarfer. I'm not surprised to see the other four. I was expecting Goodra and Weavile, or Weavile, I can't understand, I've decent check for that, but Goodra, I'm very happy to not see Goodra. I had no switches through that thing. But yeah, my first assumption is Talonflame. I don't know yet if it's more of a bulky bulk up, Taunt, Willow, Shenanigans variant, or like straight offensive, Choice Band, Sharping, whatever. Primeape, probably Scarf, I would assume, like Primeape or Zebstrika, one of the two has to be Scarf. I'm picking more Primeape because of U-Turn, is super effective versus my Alakazam, and Zebstrika I don't even know if it gets Dark Pulse or something like that, and switching up moves Zebstrika would be nicer for my Scizor because it gets fire coverage, and of course it is the Bullet Punch. Then Uxie, probably special defensive to check my Landorus, then Blastoise, I don't know, offensive, maybe pure physically defensive for my Crawlon, one of the two. Then Roserade, I'm expecting offensive, Feather stacking with Spines. These are my assumptions for the team. For the lead matchup, I see his leads are either the Primeape or the Zebstrika, like one of the two Scarfers. I don't have a ground type on my team, so I could very well see the Zebstrika lead to get Volt Switch momentum and stuff like that, because he outspeeds my whole team, barring my Raichu, which is Scarf, but I can't really touch it, and my Mega Alakazam, which is not very common lead, but that's why I will lead with my Mega Alakazam, because first of all, I will outspeed him if he's not Scarfed, and second of all, if he's Scarfed, I will trace the probably one of the two electric immunity abilities, and I can scout for that if Step Zipper or like Molten Drive or Lightning Rod out the two. If he's one of the electric immunity abilities, he can't touch me at all, and I can trace that, so he has to switch out and I can get a huge hit off versus team, because the only thing he really has for my Alakazam is the Uxie, and this does not have reliable recovery, so if I can hit that with some Shadow Ball, that would be great. So that's why I decided to lead my Alakazam, and let's see what Miguel leads with us. Mogwai's issuing a challenge, and let's see how this all plays down. Like I said, I will lead with my Mustachio because I'm a second Zebstrika and I can deal with that. He is indeed with Marty the Zebstrika, and I can just Mega Evolve and clicking the Shadow Ball. It can 2-hit KO the Marty, and I can take any hit from that, and it's the biggest thing was the Uxie, which is the most probable switch in. He goes into So Sleepy, which is the Uxie. I can just Mega Evolve here and hit him up with a modest Shadow Ball from a 175 special attack set. And looking at that damage, you can see in a minute, where is it? Trace, okay, I trace and levitate. I'm levitating either way, I don't know why I can't levitate, like, see, Mega Alakazam is obviously floating. But yeah, I can go for Shadow Ball, get the damage on this, and this is close to 2-hit KO, but this tells me this is indeed a specially defensive variant. No item, so I'm assuming Global Berry for potential knockoffs on my Landorus or knockoffs on my Crawlon, all this good stuff. I don't feel confident switching in. He will either go for Rocks or the U-turn, so I switch out into my Druddigon, get some Rocky Helmet, Ruskin damage, or get him up my own Rocks. He goes for the U-turn, and yeah, now he's definitely in range for a second Shadow Ball. So his best check to my Alakazam is now pretty much gone, and that's in turn 2, and that is pretty great for me. Very great for me. He decides to U-turn out into his Drake Dreams, which is his Mega Blastoise, and I have a decent check to that. It's my Vaporeon, but Miguel sees that coming. He's a good player, so he sees that coming. He doubles out into Roserade, catches me off guard, and now I have a problem. Because Roserade, like I said, is one of the top 3 big threats versus my team, and I don't have good switches to this thing. So let me pause it right here. Like I said, I'm expecting a Hazard Stack variant because Miguel lost a Hazard Stack and I don't have the best Hazard mover, like I said in the team builder. So I'm expecting like a Hit Power Fire for Scizor, of course, then Leaf Storm and Giga Drain and Summer Moose, and then Sludge Bomb and Spikes. These are the combos I'm expecting right here. I don't think he will go for the Grass move right here. My switch into Scizor is way too easy. It's way too easy. I don't think he will go straight for the Grass move. I have like Redagon. I have the Scizor, which can switch into those and threaten this thing out because it can take more hits. So I want to scout him. I want to go for the Wish, because I'm thinking he will either go for HP Fire or Spikes or like the Sludge Bomb trying to predict my Landorus. So these are the routes I'm expecting right now. So I will go for the Wish because after that I can basically get a free switch into my Redagon because I can take any hit after the Wish. I will be back at full health. So I will just go for the Wish here, but he reveals the substitute. And that is damn, that was a big problem. I definitely didn't expect that. Like I said, I was more expecting of a Spike second variant, but that is a problem. Now, something has to take 2 hits from this, and I don't really have such amount that can take 2 hits from this. I will have to pivot around that thing. I go now to my Redagon because I want to bait him to go for the Sludge Bomb, because I can get a free switch into my Scizor, break this up, and die to the HP Fire. Right? Because I have to sack zone something, because everything gets 2 KO'd on my team. Something has to die because of the substitute. I did not expect that. He skips the poison, which doesn't really matter. It actually rather helps me, so he can't burn me with potential Will-O-Wisp or Talonflame. So he gets the poison on me, and now he's definitely going for now a Sludge Bomb, so I can go into my Scizor, be immune to that, Bullet Punch him, get rid of sub, and bring in my Mega Kazam. But yeah, this substitute Roserade will be proving to be a problem. It's the biggest threat to my team. Every time a Vaporeon comes in, he can get a free sub up, and I was punching myself. Why didn't I not drop the Donphan? I was thinking about the Donphan so Gothita. If I brought the Donphan over here, well, that would have been glorious. I could just the Donphan on the Roserade switch and get momentum, get Mega Kazam and keep hitting his face with the spoons of Mega Kazam. But yeah, he can go for HP Fire, he can kill me. The card, by the way, I mentioned on the team builder that I can live a non-life of HP Fire. That was from a Natural Cure variant, not a Technician. Technician HP Fire killed me either way. So yeah, I die here. I from the slash of damage on my Redagon, I know he's modest, so I definitely was not really doing that, even if I'm that defensive. But this means I can now go to my Mustachio and just fire off Psyshock. Everything on his team should be 2-hit KO'd, barring a physically defensive Blastoise, and if I can get good damage on that, that opens the door for Groudon. So yeah, he goes to the So Sleepy, I can just hope Psyshock, he's easily 2-hit KO'd by that, and once So Sleepy is down, that means one good thing, that means the rocks are gone. He can't get up rocks, that's also his only potential rock on the team. So losing my Defogger is not as bad because Roserade has so Sludge Bomb, HP Fire and Substitute, and he will have a Grass Step. Why could he not have a Grass Step? He can't touch Vaporeon then. That means he doesn't have Spikes, so I don't have to worry about that. He goes into a Space Monkey, and let me pause it right here. Like I see here, oh damn it, I was slow. He goes to U-turn and I stay in because alternative, I can take the U-turn even if he's Adamant Scarf. If he's not Scarf, I can just kill him with Psyshock if he like was bluffing it, for example. But he goes for the U-turn, I can take that. And the only priority he has on his team is the Breaker on Talonflame. We're not taking that either way, even if we're not full HP, because Mega Kazam is just so frail. So I can afford to get damage on Mega Kazam. He can't get up hazard, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's why I decided to stay in right here on the U-turn and just get another huge hit up on his team. Because basically I don't need the HP. The only thing he can hit me with, which means either the Face Plant, which is already in, or the Breaker on Talonflame, which I'm not taking either way. It doesn't matter how much health I'm at. So he goes for U-turn, firing crit, I should live this, and yeah, he doesn't get crit, I'm at 20 HP, and I just go for the Psyshock right here, getting a huge hit off on something on his team. He decides here to go into his Mega Blastoise, and from this damage you can tell that... God damn it, I'm way too early with these damage things. Yeah, Psyshock animation, bam, to hit the Blastoise, and yeah, that's definitely a physically defensive Blastoise. I don't get enough damage, especially if he Mega Evolves and boosts his bulk even more. I just go to my Vaporeon right here, because he won't double out in the Roserade again. Not versus the biggest threat versus his team, which is this Mega Kazam. So yeah, he decides to go right here for the Dark Pulse. And yeah, after this Dark Pulse animation, let me pause it. Dark Pulse does not much damage, because I'm a Vaporeon and he's defensive. I pause it right here. Now the 50-50s begin. I already know Roserade is a switch to that. Fair enough, because I can't touch it. I only have Scald here that would protect. Sadly not the Donphan, god damn it. But yeah, now the 50-50s begins, because if I double out into my Alakazam versus on the switch into Roserade, I'm in a great position. I can just Psyshock. I will 2-hit KO the Blasters from that range with 2 Psyshocks. Something basically dies. Once Megazam goes in, something dies again. So I don't think he would pull the double right here. So I decided to stay in right here and go for the Scald. And indeed he goes for the Dark Puts, playing it safe. Thinking maybe I could pull the double versus Megazam, just go for the Scald, maybe get a burn. I could have gone for Wish right here, but if he would have switched, I could have maybe got the burn on the Roserade. But yeah, I don't get the burn, and this time, you can see he switches out. This time the 50s, they are once again here. Like, if I switch out and he goes to Dark Puts, the Megazam will die, and that is, Megazam is my win condition basically. With priority hit power of dying, I can straight sweep through Ski. The Marty, the striker, is probably not scarfed. He's playing it as not scarfed, and I can OHKO that with Psyshock. His only scarfer is the Primate, which hit power, priority hit power flying, of course, is faster than that, and it's super effective. I can probably OHKO that too, or will OHKO that. And yeah, J-Creeps dies into Psyshocks. Only thing I need is get the damage on Talonflame, and my Manakazam is ready to sweep, if I can trace the Galleries, that is. So yeah, I decided to not switch out to Megazam. I thought, okay, it's a 50-50 basically, and I just go for the Scald right here. But this time he switched out. God damn it, I should have gone for it again, but like I said, I don't want free Dravinskit, and the possibility to get a burn this Roserade was very tempting, but like you can see here, 2 Scalds, no burn, what can you say? It would probably not change much, barring some little damage on Blastoise and Roserade, but who knows. He decides to go Giga Drain. I just was sacking this thing because either I would have sacked Vaporeon or something else to break this up after that. To bring in and stuff like that, so something had to die, and Vaporeon, you're the least useful member. I got enough damage on the Blastoise, so I'm not too worried about that. I can just go to my Mustachio once again here and just click the Psyshock button, because nothing on his team likes taking those hits. He refuses Roserade, of course, because it's his biggest threat to my team. There's no need for him to not switch it out. He goes into his Katniss. I can go for the Psyshock right here, and like you can see from this damage, this is indeed not a straight offensive Katniss. First of all, he has leftovers, and this is damage for a max HP variant. So he may be special defensive, he may be some other variant with max HP, but that definitely means that I can outspeed him with Hidden Power Flying, because I doubt he's max HP, max speed. Once I trace the Galleries, I'm definitely faster than this thing. I mean, I would even if he's max speed, so... Yeah, but that means that that means that I +1 with Acrota with Dragon Dance, I will out-prioritize him with Acrota. So I switch out right here. I don't want to take a break, but like I said, this is my win condition. The ruse is pretty obvious on his part, but I don't want to take that and have a pretty safe switch into my Spiky Mikey right here. He indeed goes for the ruse, and yeah, he can Willow me. He's probably fearing the Rock Slug right now, so I just try to get him my Rocks right here, because Rocks are nice to get damage on Katniss, bring in the range of my Style for Megazam, and yeah, Blaster is very weak, so a potential spin would be very unlikely, let's take it like that. And if he tries to spin, of course I get a free switch into something else. So yeah, but he goes to taunt predicting my Slyroh, so good play on his part. And after that, let me pause it. I can do Slyroh, blah blah. Now he has shown taunt, he has shown roost. He will have Brave Bird, and last move, I don't know really move. Maybe Bulguard, maybe Will-O-Wisp, one of the two. He's saying to be more the utility Bulky Talonflame, which I was fearing more. So good prep on his part, but he won't go for it for the future. He is not going for Brave Bird on my Rocky Hand and Rusket Dragon. He already taunted me. He may try to roost me, but Rock Slide will do more than 50% through the roost, so he may try to roost and Poison Storm me. And he won't go for U-turn with Rocky Hand and Rusket damage. So the most likely play on his side would be to switch out into his Blastoise, because I can't do much to this thing. He already seen from the damage from the U-turn probably, or the Brave Bird, or not Brave Bird, he did not go for Brave Bird yet. Probably U-turn, he knows that I'm most likely physically defensive, so I can't do much to the Blastoise. And Rock Slide won't do much to that, and he can threaten me out with the Ice Beam or stuff like that. But he actually decides to go... for what? I double out here into my Crawler, trying to protect the... trying to break the Blastoise, because... yeah, I tried to protect the Blastoise, because with Crunch I should be able to kill it from that range. And yeah, I go to my Crawler right here, and he actually decides to go for the Brave Bird. I don't... I'm honest, I did not understand this play. Barry, he did predict me to switch out. Then, kudos to you, Miguel, for predicting this switch out with my check, with his Talonflame. But yeah, he stays in. He does about that's exactly a roll. Like he did about half. He did 69 damage to me. I have 70 HP less, so it's a roll. I'll calculate the roll is actually in his favor. So damn it that he predicted me right there. I definitely did not see that play coming. I don't know why you did that, but yeah, it worked out. And if you predict me, then very good job, Miguel. I just go for the Arcajet right here. hoping that he like go for taunt, not wanting me to set up or something like that, and he switched out, not wanting to take the role. Fair play, Talonflame is very important for his team, it's the only thing that really can... Oh wait, he has still yeah, but I can go for the Arco Jet right here, and after the Arco Jet damage, which turns out to be a crit, he is in range for a crunch. But I decided right here to go for the substitute, because he has shown Dark Cold, he will have Rapid Spin, and he will have Water Stab. And then his last move is, in my opinion, probably Ice Beam, because otherwise he can't really touch my Shaman. Ice Beam will one-hit Chaos Melandris, and honestly, the only thing I have which is weak to Dark is the Crawler. So I'm assuming, okay, he has either Scald, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, and Rapid Spin. None of those can break my substitute once I get that up, because he's a physically defensive variant. So I can get up a substitute, set up a Dragon Dance, and then continue to punch his holes in his team. Because this thing will die at +1. I should have prioritized the Brave Bird with Arco Jet at +1. Rosary is offensive, he does not like taking the crunch. Same with Zep Striker. I won't tweet the Zep Striker, but I can take it in +1 Arco Jet. Basically, I get a huge damage on his team. So I decided to go for the substitute right here. I don't want to go straight for the Dragon Dance, because in case he does have the Aura Sphere, I can still kill him with the crunch. He has the Aura Sphere, sadly, so he has no Ice Beam actually. So shame, it would have been a great ring versus that team, because he only had the Talonflame to kill that thing. And the Rosary, but I'll pass on that. But yeah, I can just go for a crunch and kill this thing. Maybe he was thinking I only have knockoff so I can live, but no, the crunch from an Adamant Black Glass product, you're not living that. So that just goes down. Now he can go back into his Talonflame. I decide right here to switch out into my Dragon, because if I pause right here, because I will talk probably a lot, he can only 2-hit KO me with Brave. He can 2-hit KO me with Brave Bird. But after 2 rounds of Rocky Helmet Rough-Skin and recoil from Brave Bird, he is in range for a hit called Flying from my Magic Kazam. And the only one which could take a hit from Magic Kazam was the Blasters, which is going down. So he only has Talonflame left at a very low HP, either through 2 Brave Birds or through a Rock Slide from my Dragon. Or he has the Rose Rage, which dies to Psyshock, he has the Striker, which dies to Psyshock, and he has the Primate, which should die to the priority HP Flying. So this is the time for Magic Kazam. Like after this, he goes for the Brave Bird, getting Rough-Skin Rocky Helmet damage on me. After the poison damage, I will be able to get 2-hit KO'd by that. But like I see, I get Rough-Skin, I get Rocky Helmet, and I get Recoil. There we go, and he's already like 40% damage on him. He gets leftovers, of course. I get poison damage on me. Random glitch right here. I don't know why this keeps happening sometimes. Come on, disappear. We don't want to see that. You don't want to see that? Oh goddammit, it's getting worse. Let me pause it. Come on. Disappear. Usually it just disappears after some time. But yeah, okay, there we go, finally. He goes for the second Brave Bird, not going for Roost, I was just going for Rock Slide right here. And after another round of Rough-Skin, and Rocky Helmet, and Recoil. Not yet. Where's the Recoil? There we go. Recoil. There it is. Recoil and leftovers. Oh goddammit, that's a glitch again. I hate that. But yeah, he gets his leftovers back, and now looking at this amount of HP, of course guessing percentages is important, but it's a roll, I would say. It's a roll to kill him with a modest Gale Wings HP Flying from this range. But it's my only shot I have right now. I only have Tron left, which can take a Brave Bird, and I have Raichu left, which is Choice Scarf, and he still has the Striker, so I can't lock myself into an electric move. So this is my best shot at Ring right now. Can I kill him with an HP Flying? I will trace the Gale Rings right here, so my Flying moves will have priority. I can go for the HP Flying right here. Can I kill this thing? Will I get the roll? No, I can't get a roll. Because turns out HP Flying doesn't work with Trace Gale Wings, because it's considered a normal move before the typing get applied. Yeah, this is basically my loss, because like I said, I only have Raichu left. I can't lock myself into one move to kill all his mons, and I have Tron left, which is only at the 4th HP. And yeah, that's all on me. I should have done more research. I googled if HP Flying does work with Gale Wings. I found a source the first source which popped up said it would work. I will link that in the comments under like some spoiler notification, stuff like that. But I don't want to blame him. Like I don't need to commentate this. I locked myself into HPIs trying to predict the Zep Striker and stuff like that. Maybe doing something, but he just goes to the Roost, and yeah, I basically Talonflame cleans up right here. So yeah, that's totally on me. I should have done more research than just this one source. I should have tried that on Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But this is the mistake you do once in your battling career, and this happened right here. I thought I could trust this source. I saw that they even quoted the not the Bulbapedia page for Garrix, because that actually said after it didn't work, I checked like was it not HP flying, whatever. I was checking on the Bulbapedia page of Garrix, it says it doesn't work for natural gift and hidden powers, but on the Bulbapedia page for hidden power, it says that it gets all the things which the typing would get to, like stab stuff, all this good stuff. So I thought Garrix would work too. That was the source the other internet thing was relying to. Like I said, I will link in the description so you can read that yourself. But yeah, that's totally on me. That's my mistake. Of course, Miguel played very well, like all the 50-50s with the predictions, with the Brave Bird on Groudon, with the switch-ins into Roserade versus Vaporeon. He got them alright, but 4-0 is a pretty big loss, and it's sad to lose like that just because I tried a gimmick which doesn't actually work. But yeah, like I said, that's on me. I don't have to blame the guy which said it would work in the source, because it's my own fault. It's my own fault. That's the same mistake as not checking your mons from the agenda. That's not the mistake of agenda, that's your fault. And that goes to this too. So yeah, I'm very sorry that it did go down like that, but yeah, we are now 3-5. And with my prediction that 7-5 is still enough to make playoffs, that means one thing: we are not allowed to lose anymore. We are not allowed to lose anymore. We will face John, Envy, Nick, Dan, and who's the last guy we are facing? These are 4 guys. Oh, these are the last 4. Yeah, right. 7 of we are week 8. 4 guys. We are facing John, Envy, Nick, and Dan. 4 great opponents we have to face right now, but we can't afford to lose versus anyone now. We can't afford to lose versus anyone. I will win them all and make the playoffs. The Borussia Donphan is not in the GBA to not make playoffs. That is not the reason we are here. We are here to get the championship. Last time we sadly failed in the first round of playoffs, but like Borussia Donphan not in the playoffs. What is happening right here? But yeah, that's basically all I want to say. Like I said, this whole gimmick not working mistake is on me. But that's a mistake you do once in your league career. After that, you will check every time if your fancy idea works. But yeah, that is all from me. If you enjoyed the match, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Definitely check out Miguel. I mean, if you know me and you don't know Miguel, I don't know what you're doing here. He does more duelist content now, like basically only duelist content, but he is, the UCL just started, the drafts are started, so you can see home videos about that probably. The GBA videos, of course, and Pokemon will all be to your liking, even if you're not a duelist fan, so definitely check him out. Great guy, I can say that. And yeah, then check out the GBA Twitter, blah blah, GBA t-shirt shop. Buy your t-shirt for the Borussia Donphan, for example, or Real Marill, whatever you want. Use the code GBA15 to save some money from that. And yeah, check out all the other guys I mentioned in the beginning. But that's all from me. 4 games, 4 wins from now on for the Borussia Donphan. I can promise you that. And if not, I did lie right here. Easy as that, but you can trust me. We got this. Borussia Donphan got this. We are still rolling out to the cup. I will see you next week for the match. And yeah, that's all. Ciao.